Mars, also known as the red planet, or the only planet that has water in the solar system except for Earth, or, as we call it on TEF Universal show, as we established last episode, the alien tardigrade planet. As I said before, Mars, saying the only planet that has water in the solar system except for Earth, that was well accurate. Mars does have water with hydrofluoric salts. And also, Mars has like 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. They're basically the sons of the god Mars. And also, those moons are very tiny, less than 10 kilometers. You could drive across it in less than an hour and walk in just a couple hours. And yeah, Mars is the 4th brightest object in the sky, except for the sun, number 1. Number 2 is the moon. Number 3 is Venus, almost as bright as the moon, actually, in some occasions. And number 4 is Mars, which is right there. And also, you can see Mars with the naked eye, though even with binoculars, you can see that it's red. The alien tardigrade planet does not have alien tardigrades, but it might have had aliens, like a long time ago, when it was like a luscious Earth-like planet. But then it lost all of its water, and it became volcanically active, and then, well, all hell broke loose, and like volcanoes, then the volcanoes stopped and cooled a lot, and there's methane ice too on the poles. It's not normal H2O ice, it's methane ice. Methane being poisonous ice that you do not want to ingest because it's poisonous, as I said. Mars has the thinnest atmosphere in the solar system, except for Mercury, and also has a climate differentiation that's bigger than any other planet in the solar system. Its poles are at -100 at the most, and, well, like -200 actually, and the equator is like 20. That's like Earth-like almost. 20 degrees Celsius, or 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Mars is the next target for astronauts. There are 3 missions coming up in the future. The first one is the 2018 Mars flyby mission, where they're going to orbit it, they're not going to land on it, and then they're going to fly back to Earth. This is expected on 2018, so I am not that sure of this, because space radiation, asteroids, the mini ones, they go through your ship, they puncture it, and then all the air slowly leaks out, and then you all die. And also, the next one is the 2021 Mars 1 mission. You might have heard of this one because they have an online form, and 25,000 people have applied. 25,000. They're expected to only take 4, and they're expected to go to Mars, and the astronauts will never come back. I'm not that optimistic about this one because, number 1, it's still in 2021. I don't think we're going to have plasma rockets by then, maybe in like 2025. And also, about that, there's just not enough atmosphere and stuff that rovers and stuff can help with to do. We cannot habit Mars with people, but they have sent rovers to make little pods. But I don't think it's 4 years before. You need 10 years to make the planet habitable in 2100, I think. Though I think we should send rovers and look around, observe, and when the big time comes, they should make a giant biosphere like they did in that Biosphere 2 project where they totally failed, but it'll work. I think they should do that, if they want to survive. And also, in 2030s, NASA is going to send some people to Mars. And so is SpaceX. And yep. Before we wrap up this episode, which is in like 20 seconds or something, or a minute, we are going to say that we're going to go to the asteroid belt next. Not Jupiter or Ceres. We're going to do Ceres, the asteroid belt, Ceres, the dwarf planet, the asteroid belt, and then Jupiter. And then we're going to go on until we reach the Kuiper Belt and the Oort cloud and all that stuff. And then we're going to go to Alpha Centauri and Alpha Centauri B, Alpha Centauri BB, Proxima Centauri, and so on. This episode of Universal show was awesome. But anyway, we're having two new shows, both hosted by me, coming around at next Sunday. So, see you then. And that's when the next Universal show is coming out too.